Thanks so much for being part of this channel. I'm telling you this time around that the moment we are having now is about ending of the year of 2021. Everybody is aspiring to see and to gaze into the new year, meaning that we everybody wants to see new year definitely. And I want to kind of discuss with you about how have you been enjoying your time from the beginning of this year to this point in time. We are moving to the last week of the year. So we have spent about 51 weeks in this year alone. And imagine 51 weeks alone is not just more, it's more time. Definitely, we think about what have you been achieving so far, what have you lost, and what have we gained. We have people who have weight and who had weight maybe for the beginning of this year, and they have shed some weight and they have lost some weight, and some people have gained more weight, and so on. So now I want to think about this today, and then I'm thinking that it is be best for us to really assess our time we have spent so far this year. Now, if you have any idea about the time you have spent from January to February, March, April, to this point, December 2021, you will realize that you have spent a lot of time, hours. It's not just one day. Thinking about 24 hours in a day, and then we're talking about 7 days in a week and 4 weeks in a month. And look at the period we have spent so much this year. Although we have opportunity to be alive, it's not because we are so wise. That's the reason we are alive. We know that we have the opportunity, it's a privilege for us and for you and I to be alive. I must tell you. And a lot of things have happened, a lot of attacks, a lot of calamity, different kind of attacks from everywhere. But we are still alive. That is the reason you're watching this video. And if you are watching it maybe after this, the new year, maybe after the end of the year, fine. We're talking about 2021. Now, I want you to assess your performance or your achievements so far. What have you achieved so far? Have you been able to really work on the parts of you that you need to be work on? And then have you been able to do something so interesting this year that you can really see? Or you have made some losses and then you have seen that definitely you need to recover from it. Maybe new year, you need to think about what are, again, have you gained so much in certain areas, and then how can you use that opportunity to multiply and gain more opportunities, or use that resources you have to gain more. So in other words, this year has been a year that is better than last year because of the lockdown that made a lot of us to be at home, to be almost all of us, because it was kind of, there was curfew, or there was kind of no going, there's no going in the night, or don't stay too long when you go out to go to the market for a few hours and so on. But this year we never had that issues in most places in the country. And then we're having kind of rumors, and perhaps it's not a rumor, but some news about UK and other countries that are perhaps experiencing a new kind of era of another COVID and Omicron, different kind of so-called virus that are killing people, that are attacking people's immune system or immune system. We're talking about their immunity becomes weak, and the process, they are not that strong, or they could not make it again, and then they depart from the surface of the earth. But you know what? Now, I want you to think deeply about yourself. Now, what have you achieved? If you need to tell me, if you want to tell me, you can comment on the below in this video and let me know what have you achieved so far. What are you planning to achieve perhaps before the end of the year? Because perhaps this end of the year is more of like holiday, no much activities. And then if it's new year, Are you thinking about New Year resolution too? We still have people who are already planning about their New Year resolution, so they wanted to live anyhow. But it's better for you to not live anyhow so that you can see the end of the year. Because when you live anyhow without properly living purposefully, you might make some decisions that could actually cause havoc in your life. So I don't want you at all to experience havoc, havoc or chaotic experience in your life, especially when you know you have the kind of choice to make. You can make the choice to do better things for yourself. Now, I'm telling you, by New Year, I'm going to be releasing some videos about kind of people. I look for inspirational talks and from other people so that I can share my own opinions and also look at things from different perspectives so that we will be we're able to get more from this channel. And thanks so much for subscribing, for those of you who have subscribed, and thank you so much for I know that you subscribe as you are watching this video, and then you will gain more points and more lessons, more nuggets, and a lot of kind of ideas that could help you, that could transform your life. Because this channel is about inspiration. We want you to have kind of spirit of excelling in what you are doing, especially the good things you are doing, and then we want you to stop the bad things or the wrong things or the mediocre habits that you have been developing so far, and then work on them. So I will be going now for you to know that definitely I just want to wish you Merry Christmas, and I want you to and then I wish you Happy New Year in advance, because you still have few days left before the end of this year. So thank you so much for being part of this channel, and I know that one day if you don't see one-on-one, we will see perhaps online too, and then we'll be able to rub minds together on how can we make life better for us as we are living. And then by the time before we die, let us ensure we live, because most people don't live before they die. They die and then they never lived at all. But I believe that you and I will live, and then to fulfill our purpose on earth here, and as well to end well, and then live this earth and leave legacies that will transform the next coming generations. Because this generation now, we are seeing a lot of things changing, a lot of changes are happening in terms of technology, economy, and we are looking at the other part of the things happening in the world too. Global warming, according to the scientists who claimed about this world is getting warmer every day because of the temperature is rising and so on. All those kind of things may not be even, the reforestation is not causing it, according to other people that I've seen that have been thinking about it, and the school of thought thinking that no, it's not about the deforestation. No matter how you plant more forests, that does not stop this issue that we're talking about, global warming. But we have been expressing Matan when it's time, we experience also rain season and so on. While some people are expressing perhaps snow everywhere, blocking their doors and their roofs, their ways. They have to be using a trailer or using tractor to clear the ways before they can pass. But some of us here in this part of the world, in Africa, we experience more of it, and Matan, our lips used to get dry and so on. But if yours is not getting dry, maybe perhaps you are using something to wet it and say that but that's how the world is. So enjoy yourself, this moment you have right now that you are still breathing, and don't let regret or don't let any weakness to hold you down. And I will encourage you to live and enjoy your life when you can, because you can now, as long as you are breathing. So my name is Johnson Salami, and see you some other time. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching.